This is the new most broken XM4 in Black Ops 6, and it's phenomenal for spawn trap. And this thing, literally, we're using the 100 round drum with that rapid fire, allowing us to get that very fast TTK. Since we all know this gun doesn't have the fastest TTK, that's why the Craig and the AMX do outpower it. But if you use these certain attachments, you actually can make the XM4 so much better than it once was before. Ladies and gentlemen, this build does work very well in Warzone, although you are going to want to use the overpressured rounds rather than the rapid fire. But for multiplayer, you are going to want to use the rapid fire since this gun just has a very slow TTK. That's genuinely why you don't see anybody use it anymore, and I kind of want them to buff it, although the way that we're going to be building this thing is the exact way to actually use the XM4. There really isn't any other AR in the game that allows you to use a 100 round drum mag. So if you throw in the rapid fire, making this thing a lot better. Yes, it does kill that damage range, the recoil control, but we can literally use attachments to bring those values up to where you're not going to notice those cons whatsoever. Now we're going to go over to the magazine. We are going to be adding the extended mag 3. Given you could do just fine with the extended mag 2 or the extended mag 1, but on the 3, this is when you can spawn trap. It's literally an LMG without all the downsides of an LMG. Like the XM4, I guarantee you it's built for this reason nowadays. And then, we are losing our reload quickness, our ADS speed, our sprint to fire speed, our strafing speed. But again, we are going to be using attachments to mitigate those cons. So it's really not going to negatively impact you whatsoever. Do you want everything in Call of Duty without having to play the game? Then you should check out my long-term sponsor, Guapsi. Guapsi is a team of real players that will load onto your account to legitimately grind anything that you wish. And this goes for all the recent Call of Duties and many other games. They will even get you iridescent so you can flex all the cool rewards. Seriously, there's no risk involved because they don't use an unlock tool. They legitimately play in your account, and I've been with them for a long time and haven't seen a single negative review. And so if you want to save your time and energy, check out guapsi.com. For the next attachment, since the ADS speed is now pretty slow on the gun, we do need to use a rear grip to bring that back up, and it's not going to be the ergonomics since you don't really want to play too aggressive with this gun. Yes, there is the rapid fire, so it makes the TTK a little bit better, but it's still not that good. Like the XM4 and the Craig are still going to outgun you like 10 out of 10 times. So we're going to be going over here, adding the quick draw grip, making it a little bit easier to use at long range. So if you see a couple targets, you're going to be able to snap onto them, and like it's still a little bit slow. So definitely use the quick draw grip to maximize that. And in the gameplay, you're going to see me just getting these chain kills, spawn trap, and snap it onto people. Like this thing is incredible, but you have to have the quick draw with the extended mag and the rapid fire. Now you guys just saw me miss a lot of shots, so we are going to be going over here. We are going to be adding the compensator, which is going to be the better one up close. This is just going to make the weapon a little bit more versatile. And since we're shooting out so many more bullets, you're going to get more value out of the compensator rather than the ported. Yes, the ported maybe will make that first kill a little bit easier, but you have 100 rounds, so you can really just spam out shots. So you're going to get a better general recoil control if you use that compensator. I wish you could use a suppressor, or like you could. It's just you're going to be so much more consistent with the compensator, and you kind of want to go for the consistency with these weapons. For the next up, we need to increase that damage range since it is 36.6 meters. That is really bad. You really need that reinforced barrel on here. I was going to do just the long barrel so we can get about like 51 meters. So no matter the gunfight, we're going to be able to get that fast TTK. But then our bullet velocity is 675. And so that's like SMG level. It's just not, less shots aren't going to register. So it's not going to feel good, especially when you're shooting at 100 of them. So the reinforced brings that up to 800, which is going to bring us around what we need. And then we also have, a decent amount of damage range. I would like to have about 45 meters, but 44 meters is going to be good enough. And so now you get the fast TTK, you're going to be able to, your bullets are going to register. You're going to have no recoil on the gun. But remember, this magazine was bringing down that aim walking movement speed, that strafe speed. And that strafe speed, you can win a lot more gunfights when you're strafing. Like a lot of the times when I die, it's because the enemies are strafing. Like when you're ADS, it doesn't feel like you're strafing that fast, but you actually are. Like this is extremely hard for the enemies to hit you. And we have 100 round mags. So now you can literally just strafe and spawn trap them. If you need to recenter, you can do so pretty easily. And just strafe in that gunfight, it's going to help you counteract that recoil. There still is a little bit of that side-to-side bounce on here, which when we do add an optic, which it's a certain optic that you have to try on this gun that makes it pretty good. But the optic's going to help. And another thing called the Ranger foregrip. You could do the vertical foregrip. I just sometimes want to play aggressive, and since a lot of the sliding is like momentum based, when you get dead sides, it's because you're not moving fast enough and you try to slide typically. So the Ranger foregrip is gonna work better for me since I want to have the option to play a little bit more aggressive. And we don't like, we're getting about a 25% increase with that horizontal recoil control. So I think that's more than enough, and you're not going to really be missing any shots, and you can easily use this thing across the map. Given on Warzone, you probably want to use that vertical foregrip. And then for the last attachment, it's up to you. You can use the laser or an optic, but honestly, if you're going to be making this weapon this good, you don't really want those bad iron sights. So we are going to be adding that Dofrix, otherwise known as the David Dobrik sights, the MF reflex. And we're going to go over to the reticle. We're going to add that blue dot. No, I don't have the blue dot. I got to play some Warzone with this, which I'm never going to do. So I still like to give you guys the Warzone builds. I know exactly what's good in Warzone. I just prefer the multiplayer. And this stock was the infiltrator stock. The balance stock is also a pretty good option if you want to hip fire, like, you know, not hip fire, if you want to like shoulder corners a lot. I think the infiltrator is going to be better just to maximize it, since we're losing a lot with the extended mag. Take a screenshot of this class. This is literally how you're supposed to use the XM4. Turn it into an LMG, because it's an LMG without the cons of an LMG. This is my secondary that I'm rocking. I love this thing. I'm probably going to add that rapid fire and then add the compensator, just because it's just so much better with that. And here's all my perks and everything. Let's get into the gameplay. I got a nuke. Bro, I've been going through it today. Absolutely. You know what? It's literally just the smokes. Like, a lot of people have been using smokes. It's usually like right when I get so close to the nuke, everybody starts pulling out smokes. Even my teammates. I don't know if they're paid off. I don't know if there's some ops or something, but I'll start using smokes. Then we got missed with the crazy loud mic. And bro, it's a little bit hard to do your thing with smokes, because I don't see what's going on. Zero clue. No, wait. I think I'm gonna blame that one on my teammate. Oh, that guy heard me. See, I kind of want to add a suppressor to this gun, just because it happens a decent amount if someone turns around. Like, just because they hear me. That's not gonna work out. There's one guy super close. They're probably gonna challenge this corner. For this thing, bro, you can go crazy with it. It's just, it doesn't have the fastest TTK, so you do lose a lot of gunfights that you'd maybe win with the AMAX. But then we have 100 rounds, so I feel like the only way to really use this thing is like this class, is like that you have to have the 100 round mag on here. This is the only way to really make it viable against the other guns. So right here, we're basically just playing for this heart. That's all we got to get. I gotta get a lot of headshot cheese. I'm gonna die over here. This is bad. No, dude, I think you have to pick up another gun, or you need a teammate there. Like, you can't really do that one by yourself, especially if you get every kill and then your teammates still don't push up. You're like, guys, I just killed them 5 times in the spawn. I need some help. And then teammates are like, no, we're just gonna wait for them to come out. We don't need to push you. You see this? You see how good this thing can be? Bro, you don't know which side to go to. He's upstairs. Yeah, he's waiting for us. No! Bro, fuck! You had to have the flash out of everything you could have had. Bro, stunned me. I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna world star you. Now he knows that if he flashes me right there, I'm done. Bro, flashes... I was talking about this earlier too. They might be the most crazy thing in just Call of Duty. Like they might be worse than snipers. Like, flashes are bad. And I can't believe they're allowed in rank play. I don't understand that logic. Do the devs like flashes? I don't know. There's only one type of flash I like. The tickle biggie flash. He knows I'm here. Oh, and then I'm gonna jump down. No, dude, that could have been so sick, but there had to be a Vaginanator? The Vaginanator is his name. Had to come upstairs and take over the house. See, now, okay, now they're going to be rotating into the house because they're getting absolutely world. Oh, that was a nice collateral. But we had it so much. That was a good kill chain. That was a phenomenal kill chain. Come on. No! Who's on the left? Who is this? Nah, that you didn't kill me. It was somebody. Damn, the motherfucker misses every shot. Yeah, genuinely, I want to go over there, but I can't because then I'm just going to run out of ammo eventually. Is this guy what? Yeah, he's waiting for me. He's got martyrdom. Bro's just going to Taliban me. Okay, we can't push that anymore. They have severe PTSD. It's not gonna work out. And I don't want to flip the spawns, teammates. We do not want to flip these. No, dude. Ah, we had it. I just feel like I'm being edged constantly, and I'm just messing up a little bit of the mechanics. Can't challenge that again. I think that was him. Perfect, 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 perfect. I think he forgot about me just then. And then, see, I could sit back on... We almost just got triple collided. I genuinely almost just got triple collateral. Fuck. That would have been... That would have ruined my day. Would have made his day, though. That was 2 kills. How many fucking counters do we have? Teammates, if you're giving it to them, you guys gotta shoot it down. So run that 24. Bro, the HDR. See, that guy, he's missing every shot on me. But if I'm on a 26, he's gonna hit that shot on me. And this dude, you already know, he's not the type to run around. Well, given you can't really run around. Fuck. Dude, that hurts. That actually, that just hit me in the soul. Like 25 kills. No, oh, wait, whoa. No, you're actually... I hate you. That's a strong word, and it's just for you. But repeated, just for you. We don't want to flip these. Sometimes I get frustrated and I want to flip them, but these are the better spawns. We got another war machine. Oh, climb. I like this spot so much. Until they snipe you through the wall. You're like, oh, that's nice. But then trying to back out of this spot doesn't really work out ever. I don't want to waste the shot though. Okay, we're on a 23 now. I'm not challenging that, so we know he's back there with the sniper. Minimap, see, this is why you need the heart. Bro, that's literally why you need the minimap. I think he's right there. Why did I put myself in this position? You see that Santa man just charging us? He randomly got so good at the game. That's the nuke. Let's see if Santa man killed us one off the nuke, bro. Fuck. Okay, now we're gonna I'm gonna show you guys the power. So I have a flight to go to in about 2 hours from now. For an hour and a half, I gotta call the Uber. I was trying to get a couple videos done. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna enjoy my morning and get a couple nice nukes. No, dude. Wow, a lot of fucking smokes. And they just got a chopper gunner, but I have the nuke, and I kind of just want to call it in. I think it's better if we like delay this a little bit. I do have a problem with my game crashing much, and I think that's because I have like a GPU sag or something. Because my shit's sagging. Yo, motherfucker, why do you call it in so early? Why do you call it in so early? Bro, I had the nuke too. We still had a whole 10 minutes left. Congratulations on the nuke. But you most definitely did pre-fire that nuke a little bit.